Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you different methods you can make payment with on Pinduoduo. The payment method are going to be including payment with Weixin Pay, payment with your debit or credit card, and for those that don't have Weixin Pay, Alipay or debit or a credit card, I'm also going to be showing you ways you can make payments without your debit card, without Weixin Pay, without Alipay. Okay, so I advise that you watch this video to the end without skipping it so that you don't miss any important information. And without wasting much of your time, let's get to the video. So I'm going to try to order this product, this cracked soul wall light. Okay, I'm going to try paying for this product, so I'm going to be using this product checkout page as an example for us in this video. Okay, so when you look at the payments page, you're going to see two different categories there. Okay, the category at the top is for those that lives in China only, which is the buy now pay later category. So if you live in China or you're a Chinese resident or you're a Chinese citizens, those are the people allowed to use the category at the top. Okay, it is buy now pay later. So let us assume you don't have money to pay for what you want to buy. You can just check out, you buy now, then you pay later with your credit score. Okay, they are going to check your credit score, you buy now, then you pay later. Anyway, this is for those that lives in China only. So I'm assuming you don't live in China, so the first category is not for you, which brings us to the second category. Okay, when you look at the second categories and you expand it, there are different subcategories under it. Okay, so those subcategories under it are the payment method we're going to be talking about in this video. So to the very first subcategory, which is WeChat. Okay, you're going to see the WeChat, the Weixin Pay logo there. That is payment with Weixin Pay. Now, to pay with Weixin Pay, all you have to do is click on that WeChat logo and then proceed to payment. It is going to automatically open your WeChat application, and when it opens your WeChat application, it is going to launch Weixin Pay. Okay, now that Weixin Pay has been launched, it is going to either tell you to pay with your available balance, which is the money you have funded on your Weixin Pay wallet, or it is going to tell you to pay with your bank card. Okay, now for those of you that have bank cards, international bank cards that you can link to your Weixin Pay, in case your Weixin Pay ID has been verified, I have a video on how to verify your identity on Weixin Pay, but this only works for those that has international passport. Okay, so you have a verified WeChat account and you have an international passport, then you can verify your identity on Weixin Pay. If you haven't watched that video, it is going to be showing at the top of the screen right now. Go and watch it just in case you haven't watched it. Okay, now this is for the first payment method. If you select any of your cards that you added there, it is going to tell you to enter your payment password. You can enter your payment password and proceed with the payment. And for those of you that have a balance that has funded your WeChat wallet, you can also pay with your available balance on WeChat wallet. Okay, that is for the first method. Now the second method of payment there is paying with Pinduoduo. Okay, so this is the method where you pay directly with your bank card on Pinduoduo. Okay, which is, you can see the Pinduoduo logo there. When you click on that, it is going to bring you to a page like this where it is going to tell you to pay with your bank card. Now as for me, as you can see, my bank card is already linked to Pinduoduo. Now for those that don't have a linked bank card, when you click on this payment method, it is going to direct you to this page. Okay, it is going to look like this. What you want to do is you want to click on the option there that has the bank card logo. Okay, it has something like a bank card logo. That is the option you want to click on, and when you click on that, it is going to bring you to a page like this. Now you're just going to scroll down because the bank cards at the top are Chinese bank cards, so you're going to scroll down, and when you scroll down, it is going to bring you to this place where it is going to ask you to enter your Visa, credit, or your MasterCard. Okay, or your Union Pay card. So this is the part where you can add your international bank card. Just the normal way you add it, you enter your 16-digit code, you enter your CVV, you enter your card expiry date. Okay, and then you link your card to Pinduoduo. So this is for the second payment method. Okay, this is how you pay directly with your bank card on Pinduoduo. Now for those of you that don't know how to pay with bank card, this is the method. So if you don't have a WeChat account, you don't have an Alipay account, this is how you pay directly with your bank card on Pinduoduo. Okay, so this is the second payment method. Now for the third payment method, this is the payment method that most of you might already know. and this is payment with Alipay. Okay, so when you click on that, what is going to happen is it is going to redirect you to your Alipay application. Okay, it is going to launch the Alipay application on your phone, and as you can see, this is my Alipay application. I don't have enough balance to pay for this. That is why it is showing insufficient balance there. If I had funded my Alipay account, you're going to see that it is going to ask me to enter my payment password. Okay, so now for those of you that have a verified Alipay account, you verified your identity on Alipay, it is authenticated, you verified it with your international passport and the passport chip, you can pay with Alipay as long as your Alipay account is funded. Now, if you don't know how to verify your Alipay account, I also have a video I have already created on how to verify your Alipay account. You can go and watch that video, and after watching that video, you can continue using that payment method to pay on Pinduoduo. Okay, so this is the third method, right? Now, let's go to method 4 of how to pay of how to make payment on Pinduoduo. Okay, now this method is for those that don't have a verified Alipay account, they don't have a bank card that works. Okay, so you don't have an international bank card, or maybe your bank card declines when you try to pay. This option is for you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to see the option there. It has something like human logo. Okay, like 2 heads are there in that option, and what that option says is find WeChat friends to pay. Okay, find WeChat friends to pay. So what this option basically is that you find a vendor or you find a friend on WeChat that can make this payment on your behalf. So someone with a verified account that can make this payment on your behalf. Okay, so when I click on this now, let me translate this. Let me quickly translate this so that everybody can see what is showing on the screen. Okay, as you can see here, it says the existing payment order has been successfully created. Send it to a friend to help you complete the payment. Okay, so payment amount, you can see it is 25.98 yen. Discount has been reduced by 5 yen. Send to WeChat friends. Now the red button there says send to WeChat friend. Okay, so you must already have a WeChat account though. You must already have a WeChat account. Everybody can create a WeChat account. Okay, I already made a video. I also have a video rather on how to create a WeChat account, although in most cases you're going to need someone to verify you to be able to use WeChat. Okay, just quickly go and watch that video in case you don't have a WeChat account to see how to create a WeChat account. Okay, so this is the fourth method, right? It is going to prompt you to open your WeChat account, and what you're going to do is you're going to open your WeChat account. Okay, now when you open your WeChat account, it is going to ask you to select a friend you want to make this payment on your behalf. So in this case, maybe your own friend that has a verified Weixin Pay. Now, having a verified WeChat account is different from having a verified Weixin Pay account. Okay, Weixin Pay is the payment platform that operates with WeChat. It is different from having a verified WeChat account. You can have a verified WeChat account and not have a verified Weixin Pay account. Okay, so you're just going to quickly send it to either your vendor or your friend that has a verified Weixin Pay account. Now I have 2 WeChat accounts. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to send this to my business account, which is, as you can see, it says the ID there is VUNDOR. So I'm going to send it there just to show you how it works when you send it to your friend or the vendor that is going to pay on your behalf. Now, for those of you that don't have a vendor, I'm going to be leaving my contact link in the description below. You can contact me to make this payment on your behalf, and what we're going to charge you for making the payment on your behalf is just 3%. Okay, so if you're making a payment of $100, what we're going to be charging you at the end of the day is just $3 as to help you complete this payment. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly send this to my second account. Then I'm going to open my second WeChat account to show you what this looks like when you send it to your vendor or your friend to complete the payment on your behalf. Okay, so as you can see, this is what it looks like. Okay, as you can see, the message came in saying I should help complete the payment on Pinduoduo. So all this person has to do now is just click on this. It is going to direct them to the Pinduoduo checkout page, and they are going to be asked to complete the payment. Okay, so let me try completing the payment so that you can just quickly see what this looks like and how this works. Okay, so when I click on pay now, it is going to open my Weixin Pay. Okay, which is what I tell you that is the payment platform on WeChat. Okay, and as you can see, it opened my Weixin Pay and it's asked me to pay. Now I don't have a bank card link to this account, and the account is also not funded. Okay, I just attend to client's chart, okay, customer's chart on this account. That is what I do here. I don't actually use it for transaction. I just attend to my customers on this account. Okay, so yeah, this is the fourth payment method that you can use to pay on Pinduoduo, just in case you don't have an Alipay account, you don't have a WeChat account, you don't have a debit card that works internationally. This is the fourth payment method, and this is the payment method that is going to work for you. Okay, and to the last payment method, which is paying with QQ wallet. Now, for those of you that have a verified QQ account, okay, this is the option you can pay with. Now, as for me, I don't have a QQ account, okay, so I'm not going to be able to show you how to pay with this particular method on my phone. But for those that has a verified QQ account, when you click on this, what it is going to do is it is going to also launch your QQ application the same way it launched the Alipay application and the WeChat application. It is going to launch your QQ application, and then you can complete the payment with your QQ wallet. So that is going to be all for this video. And if you're shopping in China and you need a freight forwarder to send your goods from China to your country, you can also contact me for freight forwarding services. We're going to send your goods from China to your doorstep. Okay, it is basically doorstep delivery. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, click the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications to be notified when I upload another video. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.